to the Korea Ultimate Tournament. Get ready.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize the game was about to start. Here is Chief at the bottom right, sAviOr at the top right. Both players hugging the right side of the map. Map Colosseum, pretty interesting map. Lots of different ways you can play this map out. Small entrance map structure similar to Plains to Hill, an older competitive map used in tournaments such as TLT. And of course, televised professional gaming tournaments as well. Here we see sAviOr massing up some drones. I wonder if he's going to go for the 9-pool again. This is a map that complements fast expanding pretty well, so we may see hatchery first instead. There's a lot of pressure on Chief right now. sAviOr's already up in one game, and I don't see him losing that advantage too much. It's very difficult for someone who's new, such as Chief, to really come out and dominate after falling behind so much, especially in one of his first pro gaming games. In fact, this may be his first pro gaming game. And what better way to get broken in than by getting slayed by sAviOr? Scouting probe is on the move. Unfortunately, it looks like he's going to find him last. Fast hatchery for sAviOr. Pretty predictable. Gateway put in this location so that it makes for a smaller entrance. Then the spawning pool, we'll probably see another hatchery, or we might see the Vespian gas taken. Both are very strong. Here's an Overlord on the move. Now spotting Chief. Chief is actually going to send a Zealot out, do some Zealot harassment. Assuming that his opponent is actually going to go for that fast Expo hatchery first. He knows that he probably can get some effective Zealot harassment off. Look at Majayun though, blocking the Zealot. Nice micro here. This is really, really, really good micro, to be honest. Trying to get in the way. And look at it! sAviOr's so good. He's just slowing the Zealot down just a little bit. Unbelievable, honestly. That was really impressive. And the Zerglings are probably going to pop out just in time. 3 Zealot hits to kill a drone. Can he get one? No! Just barely slipping by. And looks like he's going to come in here for a possible surround. And Chief's Zealot harassment is proven to be ineffective. Here comes another Zealot, though. Taking out the probe. Now moving in here. He did get one Zealot. And one more can be taken out pretty quickly, too. Unless sAviOr gets a Zergling surround. It looks like he will. Nexus getting thrown up. This is a very similar build to what we saw. Assam do versus Yellow. And I don't think the Zealot's going to be able to get one more drone. And he's going to die pretty soon, unfortunately for him. I think Forge will probably be next for the Protoss. sAviOr probably going to respond with some harassment of his own. No, he's actually going to get the Cybernetic score pretty fast. Oh, I see him on the camera. I need to shave. I look like Wolfman or something right now. So, let's see here. Zealot's now moving down. And I think, Zergling's moving down, excuse me. I think they're going to possibly try to harass the corner of this gateway. Actually, it does look like this fast expand maneuver over here has been pretty effective so far for Chief. clearly on maps that the Zerg is almost always going to go for a fast hatchery, and you know that your expansion's in a location that's easy to defend. This is a very strong build to do. And Vespian gas getting taken at the expansion, pretty typical. He's going to need that Vespian gas for some Templars. Got a quick shot of sAviOr. Very focused right now. Hydralisk Den for the Zerg. Also a Protoss Stargate coming up here. Very typical. And once again, Corsair Reaver. It could work this time, though. You just can't lose any of those critical units like the Corsairs and the Reaver, really. Cannon coming up here. So sAviOr will put some pressure onto that gateway. Gets out just in time. He probably wanted to see if he could get his opponent to pull the Zealots out too far, and then he would rush in with the Zerglings and get a good idea of what his opponent's doing. Spire coming up. As you can see, sAviOr's very focused on drones right now. Corsair Reaper means that you are not going to attack too much right at the start of the game. First Corsair is out. Air weapons being upgraded. Again, I apologize if my voice sounds kind of crappy today. Another hatchery getting thrown up. So he's going to keep pumping Corsairs out here. They'll probably get at least one Overlord kill. It's almost impossible for the Zerg to stop at least one Overlord kill early on. From there, we're going to see a few more Hydralisks put on low ground. Then we're going to see Scourge come out for some preliminary defense. And then a lot of Mutalisks and Hydralisks. And he's microing those Corsairs. I don't think he's going to get it. He should not even be bothering with that Overlord right now. There's no way he's going to get it. He could probably take it out later. Air weapons not quite done yet. More pylons out. Citadel maybe in about a minute and a half here. To get the Zealots with the legs. He could also end up getting 9 Mutalisks. It's definitely possible. As you can see, he's making a sunken colony at the expansion. This is to make the Reaver harassment less effective. Scourge may come in here and park themselves on top of the... Okay, he could get this one Corsair. No. Wow, sAviOr's pretty aggressive with this one Scourge just flying through here. Scourge have weak vision range, too. I think in about a minute we're going to see the Corsair Reaver move out, and then it's going to be very, very critical that Chief does not make a single mistake. And if he does, it could prove out to be it could turn out to be a win for him. But okay, now is the time. Zealot legs being upgraded, I'm sure. And here he comes now. So it has commenced. Doesn't look like sAviOr has Hydralisk speed either. Although I'm sure that'll finish around the time that those units land. Here he is now, moving in here. The Reaver attacks, taking out one drone. The Scourge are on the move. He probably wanted to get a few more drones there, but you know, you can take what you can get. The Overlords are spreading out. He does have speed. That is, of course, a response to his opponent getting so many Corsairs. Corsairs are now out, may be able to get this Overlord. But Scourge are on the way to try to kill this shuttle. What? I guess the Corsair blew up a little bit late there. Templar Archives is almost done. We're going to see a mass Zealot leg with Reavers and Corsairs bust out of here, try to run over the Zerg. Will sAviOr be ready for it? Here he is now. Moving out. Will sAviOr be able to take on all of these units? It looks like another sunken colony is being constructed. Note that is a neutral sunken colony in the front, not one that can help sAviOr now. And the Reavers are down. sAviOr might not be able to handle this. Now moving the Reaver to a more critical location. Reaver under fire. One Reaver's taken out. And the second Reaver will be taken out as well. Just the Zealots with legs remain. I think sAviOr can micro it well enough. He should be able to hold this off. And indeed, putting the Hydralisks behind the sunken colony and then moving them back. Although, wow, take a look at this. There really are a lot of Zealots out here. More Zealots moving in here. And they're closing in rapidly on sAviOr, who had to spread his sunken colonies out to help defend from this possible Reaver harassment. One Zealot even over here. And it looks like he'll be able to take out these sunken colonies. If he takes out one of these expansions, it will be critical, game-changing. And it looks like he's going for the drones now and the sunken colony. 2 DTs dropped into the back. Chief is out of control, taking out drones, and now a hidden DT attack over here. Unbelievable. sAviOr probably unaware that this is happening. He needs to split those DTs up so they're attacking separate drones. But hey, man, this is unbelievable. sAviOr has no idea he's losing so many drones, and there's more and more Zealots moving in. Next, he shall probably go for the Spire. Here's more Zealots on the way. I think sAviOr might lose this game. And yes, he is really taking on these Hydralisks. Now more Dark Templars taking out these drones, the same ones as that were in the main, now going for the hatchery. If Chief can keep his head on straight in this tense moment where he knows he can win, I think it could turn out to be a victory, and sAviOr says good game! Unbelievable. sAviOr has been taken out by Chief. Chief is shaking with ghostliness right now. Yeah, I won, that's right. Well played by Chief, unbelievable. New pro gamer just beat sAviOr. sAviOr will have to win this next game or he will be out of the tournament.